A terrifying possession, the story of Anneliese Michel. In 1975, Anneliese Michel, a devout Catholic, began experiencing disturbing events. She reported hearing voices and feeling physically attacked. Her family sought help from the Catholic Church. 2 priests performed a series of exorcisms. The process was grueling and intense. Despite efforts, Anneliese tragically died in 1976. Her death sparked debate about her affliction. The case raises questions about faith, science, and the unexplained. The mind shadow, mental illness, and possession. The haunting case of Anneliese Michel raises questions about mental illness and demonic possession.
Psychiatrists note mental health conditions can mimic possession symptoms. Schizophrenia causes hallucinations, delusions, and disorganized behavior. Dissociative identity disorder leads to shifts in identity and behavior. It's essential to consider mental illness in alleged possession cases.
The body betrayed medical conditions mimicking demonic possession. Beyond the realm of the mind, certain medical conditions can also mimic the symptoms often associated with demonic possession.
Epilepsy, a neurological disorder characterized by seizures, can cause convulsions, loss of consciousness, and altered mental states that could be misconstrued as supernatural phenomena. Brain tumors, depending on their location and size, can affect behavior, personality, and sensory perception, leading to unusual and frightening experiences. Infectious diseases, such as encephalitis and meningitis, can cause inflammation of the brain, resulting in hallucinations, delusions, and altered mental status. Metabolic disorders, hormonal imbalances, and even drug withdrawal can also produce symptoms that might be mistaken for demonic possession. It is crucial to remember that the human body is a complex and delicate system, and disruptions to its normal functioning can manifest in a myriad of ways. A thorough medical examination, including neurological and laboratory tests, is essential to rule out any underlying medical conditions before attributing unusual behavior to supernatural causes.
Science meets spirit, a clash of perspectives. Demonic possession lies at the intersection of science and religion. Science relies on empirical evidence and rational inquiry. Religion delves into faith, spirituality, and belief in higher powers. These perspectives often clash on demonic possession. Science struggles with supernatural entities like demons. Religion may see disturbing behavior as spiritual warfare. This leads to a divide in interpretations of demonic possession.
The belief in demonic possession has deep roots, stretching back through history and across cultures.
Ancient civilizations from Mesopotamia to Egypt believed in malevolent spirits that could inhabit and control human beings.
In ancient Greece, individuals exhibiting unusual behavior were thought to be possessed by gods or goddesses, often with both positive and negative consequences.
The ancient Romans had rituals to exorcise evil spirits, reflecting their belief in the power of these entities to inflict harm.
During the Middle Ages in Europe, the belief in demonic possession became deeply intertwined with Christian theology.
The Catholic Church developed elaborate rituals and practices for exorcism, reflecting the belief that demons were real and active in the world.
Historical accounts of demonic possession, such as the Salem witch trials in 17th century America, illustrate the profound impact of these beliefs on individuals and society as a whole.
These historical cases, while often shrouded in superstition and fear, provide a glimpse into the enduring human fascination with the possibility of demonic possession.
In modern times, the understanding and practice of exorcism continue to evolve. Within the Catholic Church, exorcism remains a recognized ritual, albeit one that is approached with caution and discernment.
The Vatican has issued guidelines for conducting exorcisms, emphasizing the importance of psychological and medical evaluations before resorting to spiritual interventions. Some Protestant denominations also acknowledge the possibility of demonic influence and may offer prayers for deliverance or spiritual warfare.
Outside of organized religion, there are individuals and groups who practice various forms of exorcism or spiritual cleansing. These practices often draw upon ancient traditions, folk beliefs, or New Age spirituality.
It is important to note that the efficacy and safety of these practices are not scientifically established and may vary widely. The modern understanding of exorcism reflects a complex interplay of religious beliefs, cultural influences, and individual interpretations. While some approach exorcism with skepticism, others find solace and healing in these rituals.
The ritual of exorcism, often depicted in popular culture as a dramatic and violent confrontation with evil, varies significantly across cultures and belief systems. In the Catholic Church, exorcism is a solemn rite performed by a priest who has been specifically trained and authorized by the bishop.
The ritual involves prayers, blessings, and commands directed at the alleged demonic entity, invoking the power of God to drive out the evil spirit. In other traditions, exorcism may involve the use of sacred objects, herbs, or incantations. Some cultures believe that certain individuals possess special abilities to communicate with or banish spirits.
It is important to distinguish between the belief in demonic possession and the practice of exorcism. While belief in demonic possession implies accepting the existence of supernatural entities that can influence human beings, the practice of exorcism does not necessarily require such belief. Some individuals may undergo exorcism rituals for psychological or spiritual reasons, even if they do not personally believe in demonic possession.
The question of whether demonic possession is a genuine phenomenon or a manifestation of other factors remains a subject of ongoing debate and speculation. Those who believe in the reality of demonic possession often cite personal experiences, anecdotal evidence, or religious texts as support for their views.
Skeptics, on the other hand, tend to attribute alleged cases of possession to psychological, medical, or social factors. The scientific community generally approaches claims of demonic possession with caution, seeking natural explanations for unusual or disturbing behavior.
However, the enduring human fascination with the supernatural, coupled with the persistence of these beliefs across cultures and throughout history, suggests that the question of demonic possession is unlikely to be definitively answered. Ultimately, the decision of whether or not to believe in demonic possession rests on a combination of personal beliefs, cultural influences, and individual interpretations of evidence. The question of evil, in its various forms, continues to challenge our understanding of the world and our place within it. The phenomenon of demonic possession, shrouded in mystery and controversy, continues to captivate and disturb the human imagination. While science offers explanations for many symptoms, the possibility of supernatural forces remains intriguing. From Annalisa Michel to historical exorcisms and cultural beliefs, the debate on its genuineness persists. The intersection of science, religion, and culture creates a complex landscape. The mystery of demonic possession will continue to fascinate and provoke debate.